moving right along from Murder. Give it up for Brendan Creecy.
Hey. Give it up for Alice, everybody. The first roommate I had off of Craigslist was a sword guy, and he was real scary. Did not like that guy at all. He had a bastard sword, and I was like, no, thank you. I've been thinking about core memories a lot lately, because the first memories. I like to ask people, what was your first memory that you can think of? Mine was seeing Return of the Jedi in the theater opening night with my dad in 1983. Pretty good one. Pretty good. I distinctly remember when they were powering up the Death Star. They're going to blow up Endor, and I yelled out. I was like, they're going to kill the Ewoks. And my dad looked down at me and he said, hey, shut up. Don't talk during the movie. And I wish to this day that more people had that conversation with their dad about not talking during the movie. And then maybe I'd go to the fucking movies. But back to core memories, I think about who has the worst core memory. And I think there's a new candidate. I think it's JD Vance's youngest kid. Because I don't know if you read this in the news, but it was big news for a second. JD Vance and his family got booed out of Disneyland, which is pretty awesome. And everyone's like, oh, what about the kids? What about the kids? I'm like, they should fucking know that their dad sucks. I love it because I love the fact that they were probably out and about at Disneyland. They had their VIP tour guide and they're going from ride to ride and people are booing them. And the kid's like, Daddy, is there a Disney villain nearby? Is Cruella de Vil over there? Maybe the big bad wolf? And it's like, no, son, it's your fucking dad. That's why they're yelling, couch fucker. I like to think of it as the scene in The Princess Bride where she's getting booed. And it's just like, boo! Bow to your queen of filth, boo! And it's like, couch fucker! Couch fucker! Get the fuck out of the happiest place on earth! So the kid's the youngest son is 3. And he's going to remember that for the rest of his life. And I hope he emancipates as soon as he can. God help him. Summer's over, thank God. I don't like summer because look at me, I'm white and pasty and I don't do well in the sun. And also, there is no summer vacation anymore unless you're a teacher. And then you deserve all those days. But otherwise, we should all get 2 weeks off at least at the same time like they do in China. I lived in China and we all got 2 weeks off in the summer. The whole country shut down. It was fucking great. Just one more reason why we should all be communists. And, but I did have a good summer because I got to babysit my niece a lot. And I don't know if you've babysat a 6-year-old in 2025, but it's very easy. Give them a tablet. Give them a tablet, and you get on your phone, and that's it. That's all you got to do. I asked her, what are you watching? And she said, oh, I'm watching Kintin. Kintin is a streamer. I looked up her net worth, and that made me want to kill myself. Because Kintin is 6 years old and pulls in $2 million a year just from YouTube. And but she's also sponsored by fucking Chili's. And I got to watch these Chili's ads. And I don't know if you know this, but there are no Chili's in Oregon. The closest one's in fucking Spokane. So if anybody wants to give me a ride to Spokane, I'm going to end on a song real quick. Because I wrote a song about this no Chili's. I want my Chili's back, Chili's back, Chili's back. I want my Chili's back, Chili's back, Chili's back. Portland, bring back my Chili's. 'cause I'm poor and the food is cheap and the chicken enchilada soup slaps real hard. All right, thank you so much.
Hell yeah, there goes Brendan